Hi, and welcome to NHSN. I'm Dan DeVev.
And I'm Sarah McFadden. The school year has really taken off lately, and I know that I've certainly gotten plenty of work. How about you, Dan?
Yeah, I'm swamped and I'm totally keeping up with it.
Plenty of students are already procrastinating. We took a look into the issue.
After surveying over 60 students, we found that procrastination is a prevalent issue in Needham High School. We decided to take a closer look at procrastination.
They procrastinate thinking they'll do better if they work better under pressure.
Our studies showed that over 75% of students procrastinate every day. We talked to other students to try and find out the effects of procrastination.
If I didn't procrastinate, I definitely think my grades would be a lot better.
It makes more work out of not so much work. It makes everything harder.
Using research, we have come up with the top 5 things to help you stop procrastinating. 1. Realize that it's harder to get it done later than it would be to get it done now. 2. Force yourself to do it before you absolutely have to. 3. Break everything down into smaller tasks and get them done one thing at a time. 4. Make a small deal with yourself. Promise yourself a reward if you do it. 5. Change your expectations. Tell yourself that you can get it done.
Thanks, guys. Let's hope that senioritis or junioritis or sophomoritis or even freshmanitis doesn't set in too soon.
You've probably heard about the Needham High Marching Band playing at the football games, but did you know that they compete too? We talked to marching band advisor Mr. Gagnon as well as some marching band members before their competition to learn more.
The marching band competition is actually called the MICA competition, and it was held on October 17th in Wayfield. This year, the marching band has been performing a Beethoven show.
Beethoven's Fifth, Fur-Elise, Scherzo, and Ode to Joy.
The marching band takes a lot of different formations. We actually move from set to set, about 12 or 13 different sets per piece. But we have competed quite a bit in the past.
Well, we're pretty excited because we haven't competed in 3 years, so this will be pretty fun for us.
The Needham High Marching Band placed in a 3-way tie for 3rd place in the MICA competition. Their next competition will be on the 31st of October.
It's about time for Needham's annual Take Back the Night. Here's some event organizers with more information.
Hi, I'm Emily. And I'm Susan. We're here from the Take Back the Night Club to remind you about this year's Take Back the Night event. It's going to be taking place this Saturday at 6:30 right down the hill at Memorial Field. Take Back the Night is an event with the purpose of raising awareness about domestic violence. There's going to be free food, a lot of local bands will be playing, and we're going to have a guest speaker who's a survivor of domestic violence herself. We hope to see you there.
And now to special interest.
Hey kids! Today we've got an important announcement. It's about the hallways. Now, here's the thing. I've noticed, and many of us have noticed, that many of you are unsure of where exactly you're going through the hallways and how exactly you're getting there. So now I'm going to show you the correct way you should be doing that. As you're walking down a hallway, you notice that we're not in England, okay? Because England and Britain and Australia and those places are for stupid people. See, where we're going, you have to stay on the right side of the hallway. Always right side of hallway. And another thing is that you always have to keep moving. Because if you don't keep moving, people who are behind you, who have noticed that you haven't moved, are going to be pretty angry because they're trying to get to their class. Let's say you're really popular. And let's say you have like 60 friends who are, they love you to death and they just want to hang out with you as you walk to gym class, or wherever it is you freshmen go. Well, here's the thing. You can only have 4 people going in the hallway. 2 people going this way and 2 people going that way. That is the maximum number of road across people that the hallway can hold. So here's the deal. You're going to have to go with only one person next to you, your buddy, hanging out as you walk. Because if you have, say, 3 people walking next to you and they're going, then the person who's behind you, who really wants to get to class in a hurry because their teacher told them that they would get an F if they didn't, well, that person cannot pass you because they're waiting for the other people going the other direction to try to squeeze through. So if you are doing this with more than one other person next to you, you are wrong. And I want to thank you for listening. This has been a public service announcement. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. And now to sports with Eric Feldman.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to sports. I'm Eric Feldman. After their miraculous comeback win on the road last week against Norwood, the football team traveled to Northeastern University to take on the 0-5 Brookline Warriors. The Rockets have started off their season 5-0 for the first time since 2003, which was the football team's last trip to the playoffs. Let's see how they fared against the Warriors.
First quarter, Brookline traveled nice touch from Matson. Both passes right to the yard. Down the sidelines, across the 50 here. He's going to be pushed out near 31. It's Irvin Scott, the star player at Brookline. Kicks right, breaks off a couple tackles for the touchdown. Trying to come back here in the second half. First and 20, runs to the right side, cuts back to the Irvin Scott. Runs into the end zone, it's 35-20. They play Weymouth on Friday.
The field hockey team took on Martha's Vineyard last Monday. They have been struggling lately and needed a win to try to lock up a spot in the playoffs. Let's see how they did.
Lindsay Levinson led the way with 2 goals for Needham, but unfortunately they could not get the win as they tied Martha's Vineyard 3-3. Rockets look to find momentum this week.
The girls' swimming team has had a great season so far, and here's a look at their meet versus Walpole.
Needham versus Walpole here, girls swimming. Needham would get the win against Walpole and are still undefeated today. They look to keep up the streak as the season starts to wind down and keep that momentum going into the postseason.
Last Monday, the golf team took on Newton North and looked to continue their success with the playoffs right around the corner. Let's see how they did.
The golf team was able to beat Newton North thanks to senior leadership from Bram Berkowitz, Sam Kane, Patrick Kelly, and Andrew McGill. The Rockets are having a great season so far and are looking forward to the postseason as the wins start to pile up towards the end of the year.
That's all for sports this week. Tune in next week for more updates. Back to you guys.
Thanks. This morning, around 30 students competed in the school's Math Olympiad competition. It consisted of multiple choice questions, which were difficult but interesting, according to math team advisor, Ms. Carmody. Congratulations to all who participated. Your hard work really adds up.
Keep an eye and ear out for more information regarding a badminton tournament held by the junior class.
That's all for today.
Remember, it's your school and your news.
See you next week.
Hey guys, maybe my line should be rolling. I don't know. I'm not behind the scenes. I'm just in front of the camera, where it matters.
See, the thing is, because I have to say a line that isn't on there, so it's hard to remember. When the lines are going, I don't remember it. It's hard. I can't stand it.
Sweet and sour sauce.
So I feel like that would be. Oh, this is inappropriate.
What? You swore, Dean? Dean, I got a high score. I thought you said you swore. I got a high score.